Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Object and not the reference. Since the object here is car, it calls the move method of the car class and not the vehicle class. Folks, is that clear?
Yes. Yes.
Just Neha,
Yes, Twinkle.
sorry.
Yes, Twinkle, tell me.
No, I have no doubt.
Oh, I think, yeah,
Sorry, Neha. Sorry here.
yeah, sure.
So that means if car had a method which is not there in vehicle, we won't be able to call it, right? If there's a method in car, say drive, or there is a new method in car which is not there in vehicle.
We cannot access this method on a vehicle reference. I cannot say v.drive. I cannot say that.
Okay.
I cannot say this. It's going to give me compilation error, right? But I can say c.drive. Folks, I'm just repeating the same thing. I have already explained this. I'm just reiterating it. If there are new methods we create in the subclass that are not present in the superclass, we cannot access those methods on a superclass reference. We cannot do that.
Yeah.
See, with a vehicle reference, we can call or we can access the methods or properties that are only in the vehicle class because it's a vehicle reference. It's not, I mean, even though the object is car, with the vehicle reference, we cannot access any new properties or methods that are defined newly in the car class. I mean, the properties that are present in the vehicle class and not in the car, that are present in the car class and not in the vehicle class, we cannot access those methods. I'm just repeating. When we have some method in car class but not present in the vehicle class, we cannot access them on a vehicle reference. Folks, everyone is clear in the concept of overriding?
Neha, can you just give me? Can you just explain one more time?
Okay, the overriding or accessing of the new method?
Just explain the overriding first, and then.
Okay. When we have a method, what is a method? A method is nothing but a behavior, right? When we have a behavior that is defined in the superclass, we have a behavior for move method that is defined in the superclass, which is vehicle class, and we want to change the behavior in the subclass. We override the method. So, in overriding, the entire method signature is same. I mean, the return type, the method name, and the argument list are same in the case of overriding. When we override, when we say c.move, It calls the move method in the car class. When we override the method, the subclass method takes precedence. It doesn't call the superclass method. When we have the method defined in its own class, the method in the car class gets called. So I have a move method in the vehicle class. I have overridden the method in the car class, and I have created a new method drive in the car class. I can assign a subclass object to a superclass reference. With this superclass reference, I can only access methods that are present in the superclass. If there are some new methods that are created that are present only in the car class, we cannot access those methods on the superclass reference. Is it clear, Neil?
Yeah, it's a little clear, but I will have to do this myself in order to be clear. Little clearer.
Yes, folks. Whatever we do in the class, creating a superclass, creating a subclass, writing methods, folks, please try it on your own. You will be crystal clear only when you practice it. Only when you do it on your own. So you have the recorded classes, folks. I'm telling to everyone, see, the recorded classes, right? For example, today we have a class. It is August 23rd, but the name which you see on the portal is August 24th because it's a late night. The WebEx file they have to convert into a .wmv file. So they do it on the next day. So if you see it on August 24th, so don't get confused too. Okay, when you see it's a different recording, please try the recording with the which has the next date in it. Okay. Because sometimes people get confused, so I'm just telling that to you. So they do it on the next day because the conversion is going to take 5-6 hours. They do it on the next day and they upload it.
So what you are saying, that is, I have received the email today, so I could not play those. So that will be played tomorrow?
No. Whatever you see, they can be played. But this class, you cannot just able to access it just after the class. Tomorrow morning, like they come and they process, they convert the file, WebEx file into .wmv file, and then they upload it. So you will be able to see it like say tomorrow midday or tomorrow end of the day. And the file name is sometimes going to be like the August 24th, not August 23. So today's class sometimes, many a times it's named as August 24th because the conversion is happening on August 24 and the upload is happening on August 24.
Okay, I understand that, but say yesterday's class, okay, today I received it, but I could not play them because I have a Windows 8, but it was saying...
I mean, many people are saying they have difficulties in playing it in Chrome. Please try it in the Explorer.
I mean, Internet Explorer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think that's what I tried.
Because someone else, who have sent it, they said they had difficulties in Chrome, but they were able to play it on a Windows. On an Internet Explorer.
Yeah, I think that's what I tried, but I have a Windows 8 machine. I'm not sure whether it works on the Windows 8 machine or not.
I have also Windows 8, but I'm able to play in Internet Explorer. So.
Oh, okay. I'll try it again then.
Yeah.
Do you have to download anything?
The Flash player, Windows Media Player or a Flash player, it needs to play. So I think you have to download it.
I don't know, but in Google Chrome they are asking me to download that, but after I tried in Internet Explorer, then it works fine. I didn't need to download anything.
I think you already had the Windows Media Player probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Folks, one thing I wanted to check with you, like, could we have class this weekend? Just this weekend. I'm not going to ask you to come every week because, I just don't want to rush and finish talk to merge with the previous people. I just want to cover everything. And that's the reason I'm like requesting you, if you people can attend the class on Saturday or Sunday. It's your take. But whenever you want to. Saturday or Sunday? Because I just don't want to rush and complete, or I don't want to miss anything, because these are the concepts or the basic building blocks, and everything is very important. So, which is better for you, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday is good.
Saturday, what time?
Can we have at Saturday 1 Eastern time? I'm just typing. Can we have like Saturday 1 to 3 EST 2 hours? Is that okay?
1 to 3. That means Pacific time is 3 hours back of Eastern time, Neha?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine for me.
Only this Saturday or every Saturday?
No, just this Saturday.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Fine for me too, yeah.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. I mean, if you don't raise your voice, I'll take it as granted. If someone who has any concern, just raise your voice, or else we're going to have class Saturday, which is tomorrow, 1 to 3 Eastern time.
It should be okay with me.
Folks, and one more thing, everyone has Eclipse installed in your machines, because it's like you have to start writing your own code, create your class, create methods. You'll get some compilation errors, and when you resolve them, when you go ahead and resolve them, that's when you understand the concept. For example, if you have a question like, will you be able to access this method on a vehicle reference? Just try it. And when you get a compilation error, folks, when you keep your cursor on the red mark, it explains you what the error is. And when you double click it, many a times gives you an option on how to resolve it also. So, that's the beauty of this IDE. So just, start putting your hands on. Start writing your code. Small or big, doesn't matter. I mean, start it and you can proceed from there. So, folks, we were discussing the overriding, right? So, in overriding, the return type and the method signature. The return type, the name of the method, and the argument list should be same in the case of overriding. And one more thing, if a class is public if a method is public in the superclass, we cannot make it as protected in the subclass. We can increase the access in the subclass, but we cannot reduce the access. So what is the restriction that follows? Private is the most restricted, then default, then protected, and then public, right? So if a method is public in the superclass, in the subclass, we have to make it as public. I cannot make it as default. It gives me an error saying you cannot reduce the visibility. But if it is, let's say, if the move method is default over here, then it can be default, or we can make it as public. We can increase the visibility, but we cannot reduce the visibility. And folks, we discuss exception in tomorrow's class, but just remember that a subclass method cannot throw newer exceptions than that of a superclass. If a subclass is throwing an exception, if a superclass is throwing an exception, the subclass can throw the same exception, but it cannot throw any newer exceptions. We're going to discuss on what is an exception in more detail when we discuss exception handling. We have a separate session for exception handling. But just remember, when we are overriding, the subclass cannot throw newer exceptions than that of the superclass. So folks, any doubts in overriding, the interface, class implementing an interface, anything, whatever we have discussed, the assigning of a subclass object to a superclass system, any doubts on the constructors, method overloading, anything, any doubts? In tomorrow's class, what we'll be discussing is the training of the constructor. The constructor, we have an implicit call from a subclass constructor to a superclass constructor. We're going to discuss about the chaining of the constructors in tomorrow's class. We're going to discuss about the keyword super. And we're going to discuss about the keyword final in tomorrow's class. We're going to discuss about the constructors chaining. Folks, we didn't discuss about the abstract keyword also, right?
We didn't discuss.
Okay.
Static keyword, Neha, static was discussed in earlier classes.
Yes, I think in the first or second class, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, we have discussed about the static keyword. I just repeat it for you. A static is the keyword which we can apply to variables and methods. Static means it is at the class level. So when we have a static variable, that variable is at the class level and it is going to be same for all the objects. Even if I create 100 objects, there will be only one copy of a static variable and it is going to be same for all the objects.
Okay.
And for accessing a static variable, I don't need to create objects of a class to access the static variable.
Okay.
I can access them on the class name itself.
Okay.
So, folks, we'll be discussing tomorrow. What are we discussing tomorrow? We're going to discuss about the keywords super, final, and the abstract classes and the chaining of constructors. So, folks, I request you people not to miss tomorrow's class because it's like.
Where are you typing, Neha? I can't see that. Where are you typing those notes?
I'm typing on the chat. Folks, you're not able to see that my messages on the chat? I'm sending it to everyone. I think you should be able to receive it, Neil.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's a chat right now.
Yeah, that's fine. If you have anything, just because if you're not able to see it, you cannot see it, right? So
Right.
you can. So probably these are things, which we're going to discuss it. And folks, you have these materials also. So if you want to go through these things, you can go through these things before the class if you have time for better understanding. Folks, any other doubts? You have all these materials that I have already emailed. Folks, if someone has not received these materials or the recorded classes, please bring it to my notice and share your email with me, and that will be taken care. If we somehow miss, any of you, please bring it to my notice.
Neha, this material contains only core Java content?
Yes. Yes.
Whole core Java, or it's a part of core Java only?
This almost has core Java. And going on, if I discuss JSP, if I use some presentations for JSP, I'm going to share that with you as well. Whatever the presentations we use for the classes, we share them with you.
Okay, yeah. And I need interview questions too. So if you have any right now, means in previous 1 or 2 lectures, then send me that too, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, please send it to everyone, I guess.
Yes, I'll do that.
The interview question?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It can be of use maybe, sooner or later for you. So I'll email you. If you don't receive my email, sometimes I keep on forgetting. I apologize. But if you don't send it, just remind me in tomorrow's class. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Neha.
Yeah.
Thank
Tomorrow, folks, I repeat it. We have class from 1 to 3 Eastern Time. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
And Neha, tomorrow also the class can be accessed with the same link, right? Today's link.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
If you have like any questions or concerns, like, please, you can email me at, I have sent you an email, right? So I think you should be having my email ID.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have any doubt, let's call it today and we'll meet tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Time.
Sure. Good night.
Okay,
Okay.
good night.
Thank you, Neha. Bye.
Yes, thanks everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.